Hello there, my name's Tim, and today I'm going to be doing my first video about electronic cigarettes. Now, I've been a smoker of real cigarettes for over 30 years. I think I started when I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I smoked Marlboros, Pall Malls, Durals, pretty much any type of full flavor cigarette. So for me to quit smoking was going to take something that was going to be really good. Tried the patch, I tried the drugs, whatever pill that is that they have for quitting smoking, and I also tried the Nicorette gum. None of that worked. I never could go a single day without having a cigarette. And then I had a friend at work that tried these electronic cigarettes, and I'd seen advertisements for them on, the internet and on TV and so forth. And I thought, well, maybe that could help. I don't know, but it just seemed kind of like a joke or a rip-off or a scam to me. And then as I was following the progress of my friend at work that was quitting, she started going a week, then a couple weeks, then a month, then 2 months, and I'm like, wow. Then I saw that they were letting her smoke her electronic cigarette at work. And I work in a call center. So, I mean, to be able to sit there and have a cigarette while you're on a phone call is amazing. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just give this a shot and see what happens. So I went to Walgreens because it was the first place that I saw that had these. I was getting a pack of cigarettes, and I saw these electronic cigarettes sitting in the uh, by the cigarettes there as you check out. And what I saw was the blue electronic cigarette disposable is what it's called. And they had another one too called the Finity, and that was actually the first one that I tried. And to be honest with you, it wasn't real good. There wasn't much flavor. In fact, I didn't even save it. I threw it away, so I don't have it to show it to you. So if you're in Walgreens and you're looking and you see Finity in blue and you want to try one, I recommend you try the blue. It looks like, a black cigarella or something like that. And to be honest, that's actually what it tastes like. Now, here's the surprising part. You actually get a pretty good smoke. Vapor is what they call it. And let me just give you a sample here. It's hard to see vapor on these video cameras, but that's pretty good vapor for a disposable. And again, what it is you just smoke it like a cigarette. That's another thing you have to learn about smoking these things too, is that you don't smoke them just like a cigarette. Nothing is going to be exactly like smoking a real cigarette, but this is going to be close. Watch again, you just kind of inhale, and you kind of have to decide for yourself how long you want to inhale, what nicotine levels you get on these disposables like this. On the blue, I think it's 24, on the milligram as far as nicotine. So you get a pretty good nicotine hit on these as well. So if you're just wanting to try it out, I highly recommend going to Walgreens or Walmart. They're $8 to $10 a piece, depending on your local Walmart or Walgreens that you can pick these up at. But I would definitely recommend you try the blue over any other as far as the disposable that you can pick up in stores. Um, Walgreen also had started carrying these. It's called Enjoy. I'm not very good at putting these on camera yet. There we go. You can see it a little better. Now this was a menthol one I tried. I thought, well, I'll give it a try and just see how it turns out. And I really like the feel of it. The feel of the cigarette's really nice. It actually kind of feels like a real cigarette. Only problem was it says it's going to last up to 2 packs of cigarettes, and I think it took me about 3 hours to smoke it. So for the $8 that I paid for this, it really wasn't worth the money because I live in Missouri, so a pack of cigarettes still just $3. Wasn't economical for me to smoke the Enjoy. And while it did have good flavor and good, vapor as they call it, or smoke, um, I still can't recommend it because it's just not cost effective. I mean, when I can buy a full pack of cigarettes here for $3, and this thing costs 8, I think it was, then why do it, right? However, with the blue, Now that lasted a couple of days, and that was with the pretty decent vaping, vaping quite a bit is what they call it, so in other words, smoking quite a bit. So just to get you started to see if you even like electronic cigarettes, I would recommend that you check out the blue disposable. Don't buy their kit, okay, because you don't want to go buy an expensive kit before you even see if you can handle, smoking electronic cigarettes. So as I'm going to be doing some reviews of the kits as they come in, and I've got a couple that I've gotten already, White Cloud and Green Smoke. I really like the Green Smoke so far. But I'm doing it from the point of somebody that's coming from being a cigarette smoker to being an electronic cigarette smoker. And I thought I'd make some videos that would help others that might be wanting to do this as well, because really, to be honest with you, I couldn't find them on the web. But for right now, for today's first video, here's your first step to smoking electronic cigarettes. Go out and get you one of these blue disposables to see if you're even going to like it, rather than spending $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 on a kit that you may never use. Okay, let's do one more puff. Pretty good vapor, and like I say, it kind of tastes like one of those little black and golds or cigarellas. So not quite a cigarette taste to it, but you still get the habit of smoking, which for me is what helped me cut down on the cigarettes. I didn't immediately get one of these and just totally quit cigarettes. It took me about a week before I was able to totally get off cigarettes. In fact, I took a carton of cigarettes back to the store. I sold my last 2 packs to a friend at work, and that's something that people are noticing at work now, that I'm not smoking anymore either. Anyway, so this is video number 1, just to give you the basic idea of how to get started with electronic cigarettes. Go out and get you one today. Leave comments down underneath, and then as I get the kits in, we'll review some of the starter kits and how you can go from there and figure out which ones are the best and which ones are going to help you the most. Leave any comments. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is Tim, and I'll see you on the next video.